The Iconoclast of Immortality, Aubrey de Grey's Mission to End, Aging, a manifesto for the age of longevity. In a world where billions are donated to fight cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease, one question remains curiously absent from the public conversation. What if the root of these illnesses is aging itself? Dr. Aubrey de Grey dares to ask this question. And more than that, he dares to answer it. This isn't just a scientific inquiry, it's a cultural revolution. The pro-aging trance de Grey calls it the pro-aging trance, a mass psychological state where society accepts aging as not just inevitable, but somehow noble. We console ourselves with platitudes, fund research to combat symptoms of aging, and then scoff at the idea of tackling the cause. This contradiction has persisted for centuries. But now, de Grey argues, we have something we never had before, a roadmap to intervene in the aging process itself. Damage repair as the cornerstone de Grey's model. Sense, strategies for engineered negligible senescence, focuses not on slowing metabolism or tweaking lifespan hormones, but on repairing the cumulative cellular and molecular damage that aging causes. His analogy is elegant. We don't need to understand how a car engine works to change the tires or replace the oil. This damage repair approach holds one major advantage. It may be more universally applicable across species, as it aims to restore biological function rather than reprogram it. Beyond sense, embracing the full toolkit. Although damage repair remains his core thesis, de Grey is not a dogmatist. He sees emerging fields like partial cellular reprogramming, which aims to roll back the epigenetic clock of aging cells as potentially powerful additions to the longevity toolkit. While cautious about overhyping nascent technologies, he embraces innovation wherever it genuinely contributes to the cause. Dissent and debate. Naturally, de Grey's vision has faced resistance. Critics like Charles Brenner, a noted biochemist, argue that longevity science needs more rigor and fewer headlines. They question bold lifespan predictions and call for careful skepticism. But iconoclasts are rarely loved at first. De Grey's critics say he promises too much, but perhaps the greater risk lies in promising too little. He argues that dismissing these efforts on the grounds of uncertainty is to surrender to decay without a fight. The Funding Paradox Society generously funds research into diseases that claim the lives of millions. Yet the underlying process that predisposes us to nearly all of them remains underfunded, even ridiculed. We donate in hope of curing cancer, but we ignore that aging is its biggest risk factor. We fear dementia, yet shun the science that could extend cognitive vitality. As de Grey has noted, this is a kind of cognitive dissonance that only now, with the science finally catching up, we're beginning to confront. The cultural frontier. Aubrey de Grey is not your typical scientist. With his Gandalf-like beard and unfiltered candor, he challenges not just biology, but psychology, culture, and fear itself. He is not promising immortality, but rather a radical extension of health and vigor, a world where being 80 does not mean frailty, dependence, or decline. And in doing so, he is forcing society to ask, are we ready to let go of the idea that aging is natural and therefore unchangeable? The choice before us. This is not a manifesto for eternal life. It is a manifesto for not dying pointlessly, for rejecting the fatalism that says aging must grind us down. We are the first generation in human history with the means to make aging optional. But we must act. We must fund the science, debate it honestly, And above all, wake up from the comfortable illusions that have kept us from imagining a different future. Let others scoff. We choose to build.